everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I shape my press-on nails, and in order to do that, I'm going to be using hard gel. I'm going to be using clear hard gel. The clear hard gel that I use is no longer available. You can use IBD, any hard gel you would like. The tips I'm using are from Unigella, and I will be explaining how I do everything through text for the most part, and if I need to jump in, I will. But you can use acrylic, you can use hard gel, you can use polygel, any type of structure you can do it. You can do builder gel in a bottle. That is something you can do. I prefer to have it in a potted consistency. You can use any soft gel, which is like a builder gel, anything like that, or a hard gel like I'm using right now. These brushes are from Amazon, and I will link them down below. All timestamps and products will be listed down below in the description. Yeah, I'll be back a little bit later on. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more, and I will be dropping more videos very soon. The design tutorial up for this shape of nails is already up. What I did there was I added a slip layer, and then I'm adding the full product, like the full bead of the product. You do not have to add as much as me. It is a preference, and I did shape down the vast majority of these nails and get it pretty sharp and a little bit lower. The more layers you add to like your gel polish and design and bling and things like that will make your nails be even bulkier. So be mindful when you're doing your sculptured layer. Here is what hand looks like shaped, and then the other hand unshaped. So I do show you guys me hand filing it versus me e-filing it, and I'm going to tell you guys the differences. So I just want you guys to know, if you are using acrylic, it is very hard. If you've used acrylic before, you already know, but filing acrylic versus filing a gel product is completely different. I do recommend these 80/80 grit files for both, and it does chomp down the gel product much faster than does the acrylic, but it still does a very good job of taking down the acrylic. So what I use the hand file for personally is to get the nails to be sharp and the whole nail to be even, and it's just much easier to use it like that versus using the e-file to do like the cuticle. I don't run the e-file down the full nail because I use a little small drill bit to do this, so I can also go underneath the nail and release any hard gel on the sides. And I want you guys to know that if you are better at hand filing, you might prefer it, because this is before me using the e-file. It's not bad. My only thing I really did not prefer was the cuticle area. I felt like it was too bulky, and it was just too hard to get the cuticle area smaller and thinner, because the cuticle area is going to be even more bulky when we go in and do the design, because layers of gel polish, they add much more bulkiness to the nail. Bling, everything I'm going to be adding for these nails or any other nails just will be too bulky. So thinning these out right now is very good, and it helps make the nails look even more sculpted and even more natural. This is how to avoid getting the press-on-y look. Is adding products like a hard gel and acrylic or anything like that, and then making sure your cuticle area is very flush and the nails aren't bulky, and you have to maintain that look while you are adding your design. So when you're going in with your gel polishes and everything like that, you have to be very mindful. And going underneath the nail is also very important because you're releasing any product that's gotten underneath. Even when you do it with the gel polish, you have to go back in and do it. And also roughening up that surface also helps it adhere to the actual nail plate much better. And again, I'm using a 80/80 grit hand file. You can use a 100/180 grit, 100 grit, anything like that. Just know it will take a little bit longer, but it will be a little bit more smooth. But in order to get the smoothness, I'm using a 180 grit small mandrel bit, and then I'm using a 180 grit buffer. And I'm going in and smoothing the nail out after I filed with the e-file and the hand file. So I'm gonna let you guys watch, and then I'm gonna show you guys at the very end what it looks like. Finished shape, no design, and then with the design. My design video is up already, and I will link it down below in the description. Here's a good look at the final shape. Again, you can make your apex higher, smaller, move it forward, move it back. You can do whatever you'd like. This is fully customizable. Customize it to how you like, which way you want to like it. Just remember, when you put your design product over it, it will be a little bit bulkier. So make sure you're very specific about how you put it. And other than that, that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I've linked to be linked to down below in the description. Leave me more videos to do, and I will go ahead and do them. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.